Hey guys, hopefully you had a good first week of programming. The best way for me to explain a lot of answer a lot of questions you have is to actually show you a board for a week's layout, and then hopefully it'll make a little bit more sense. Okay? There is kind of a rhyme or reason how we go about it. The general definition of CrossFit is mechanics plus consistency equals intensity. So what we're really focusing on is mechanics and consistency. Each week, we're focusing on strength work in the sense that we want you to once a week back squat, front squat, shoulder overhead, clean, and snatch. Okay? And I'll explain how we're going to get all that in a second. In the Metcon, we should always be working each week on pull-ups, toes to bar, handstand push-ups, muscle-ups, double unders, row run, clean snatch, deadlift, and thrusters. So you'll see those throughout the week. If you don't have these, then that's fine. That's why we start working on our modifications. So each week, on Monday, you will be doing front squats. On Wednesday, push press, and on Friday, back squats. Okay? Your Metcons generally will be 12 to 15 minutes. That's the sweet spot for CrossFit. That's where we can have the highest intensity for the longest duration. After that, Tuesday, you're looking at short interval training, kind of like we did last week with the short AMRAPs. On Wednesday, you're either going to go with a long Metcon or a short Metcon, so you'll see those kind of alternate. Thursday we call our catch-all or our active recovery day. So usually it's either a longer body weight conditioning type piece, or like you'll see this week, it's an EMOM of things that we haven't done this week or last week. And then Friday we finish off with usually another 12 to 15 minute piece. Okay? Now, everybody has questions on the extra work. All right? So here's how the extra work works. On Monday we program clean and jerks. On Friday we program snatch. Okay? When we get out of this cycle, so right now we're in an 8 to 12 week cycle. When we get out of the cycle, we will probably end up putting the clean and snatches back up in the strength work and moving the back squat, front squat down into the extra work. So we want you to get those two in. Now we don't care if you do it before class, after class. There's times we're going to add in some open gyms. Hopefully people can come in and get it in. Okay? Or during Tuesdays, you have no strength work. So that's a great day to say, hey, I didn't do the clean and jerks the day before, let's do it then. Thursday, we only program a workout and then we have extra time. So you can get in the snatches if you don't have a chance to get in later in the week. So we try to build in time for you to get that other work in. Then you'll see the other extra work, upper body pulling, which is our muscle ups usually, upper body handstand push-ups, or midline conditioning. And we're adding in this row conditioning piece for people who want to do a little bit extra cardio. All right? And then you've got some barbell cycling you'll see here on Tuesday, and then some power work on Wednesday. So a good amount of barbell work to be done extra if you have the time. So hopefully that makes sense. Again, we're running this for 8 to 12 weeks, and then we'll reset our strength work. What else do I want to tell you? Every 4 weeks, you're going to have a deload. Now, you had one last week, and now you'll see we had 5x5 front squats today. That's pretty heavy. So one note about the percentages. I want you guys to understand it doesn't work for everybody. If you've been lifting for less than 2 to 3 years, it doesn't work. Okay? You need to keep climbing. Coaches should be able to help you understand whether it's the right weight or not. So that percentage work, don't look directly at that. Start there, but then if it feels pretty good, keep climbing. All right? If you have any questions, please always ask myself or any of the other coaches, and they'll ask me if they're not sure. All right? Thanks, guys, and have a good second week.